Alrighty, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. GDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to the homie Amir, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Run them likes up, run them views up, run them comments up, run them subscribers up, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Amir. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back. You be in the streams with us, kicking it, chilling, talking the shits, like always. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's get right into this. Rap songs that grew on me, part 2. We did part 1, now let's do part 2.
Because I just listened to all 5 of these songs recently and I was enjoying them, but I remember how I didn't really mess with them when I first heard them. So for this list of 5 songs that grew on me, I'm not saying that I thought the songs was flat out awful, but I didn't really enjoy them until months down the line after I first heard it. The song O's by McQ though didn't have to grow on me. I like that song when I first heard it.
Sippin' act, I'm relaxing, I'm turned, you can hear it in my accent. Ball like a Mike, but the moves favor Jackson. Deep like a cast, lights, camera, action.
If you like the song, then check out McQ on his social media for more, and you can hook me up by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell for more. Let's get into it, y'all.
Hold on. Hey, brother. No, we not doing this. Come on, dog. Y'all can't see it, but brother got on Adidas sweatpants with Jordans. We gotta stop doing that, bro. I can't stand niggas that cross dress, bro. I hate niggas that cross dress like this, bro. Cannot wear Adidas with Jordans, man. You cannot do that. It's a no-no. Stop doing that shit. It's not 2013, 2012, 2011 no more, man. Stop doing that shit. Stop wearing Adidas with Jordans. You wear Jordans with Nike or Jordan. You wear Adidas with Adidas. Shit. Stop doing that shit, man. That's just not cool.
So if you
right out the gate. Right out the gate. Right out the fucking gate. Yo, right out the fucking gate, bruh. Freak man, yeah, that's me. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
Come on, man.
Freaky frog! You a freaky frog! You's a freaky ass nigga! 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 Stop playing, folk! Them bogus ass waves! Get your freaky ass on! You freaky ass boy! You freaky ass little dude! Get your freaky ass on, my Uncle Grave! Come on now, dawg. Come on, man!
If you're familiar with HaHa Davis's sense of humor, you will know that he has the same shtick that he uses for all of his skits. He always uses phrases such as, like, I'm puzzled, this is unusual, you acting strange, bucko, this is beyond me. The second thing he always does is uses like double words to emphasize something, like I'm hungry, I'm about to go to the shoe store. And lastly, he loves to sing like, yeah, that's me, after he calls himself a particular name. Like, here's some examples.
That dollar should get me where I need to go. I know my car. I know my car not gonna stop on me. I got a car. Car man.
Yeah, that's me.
Whoa. I should have put on 10 pair of drawers if I knew I was gonna get suspended. I got out of school 10 hours ago. I'm finna just let them report me missing man.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm suspended for 3 days, so I'm finna go missing for 72 hours.
Facts. That's how I used to be, dog. You get suspended from school. You get suspended from school, man. That walk home, man. It's that walk home, dog. That walk home is serious, because you know what's waiting for you when you get to the crib.
She acting unusual. She done went and got her a BBW, a boy built like a woman. But she'll be back because he could never eat the booty like me. Because
Hey, yo.
freak man, yeah, that's me.
So as y'all heard,
Hey, yo, freaky ass. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
heard with the last one with the freak man, yeah, that's me. He actually has a whole song like that. And that's the song that's on this list. Now, truthfully, I didn't give this song a chance. The moment I saw that HaHa Davis decided to get into music, I immediately was like, bruh, just stick to comedy. Like, don't try to make music. Don't even go there. I played the song one time and just didn't care about it. I thought it was corny, and just hearing him like incorporate all of his usual jokes like into a song.
For the night, give her pie, she asked what's my real name. Psych.
I played the song once and never went back to it. But how I started liking this song was pretty wild. I watched a video of HaHa Davis being a guest star on a YouTube series that T Grizzly has called Dinner with Grizzly. I've watched all the episodes of the series, and the one with HaHa Davis is easily the funniest one. Like, it's hilarious, and it's definitely the most Detroit conversation you would ever hear two niggas have. So watching that video, the song Free Man was like right on the side in my recommended section, and I was like, you know what? Let me get us another chance. Let me get us another chance. Mind you, this was only my second time listening to the song. The first time I couldn't stand it, but the second time I was getting hype as hell to this song. I was doing the dances he was doing in the video and everything, and then the chorus just suddenly got catchy as hell to me. Like, freak man, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Freak man, yeah, that's me. And this song is funny as hell to me now. And he also has another song called Toot That Ass Up that's structured the same way. It's just him incorporating all of his jokes from his skits into a song. But I just find it crazy that I enjoy Freak Man so much now when I was initially trying to stop his bag with making music.
Wow. Kiss. I ain't gonna lie, I was a Chris Brown hater around this time because the girls just was infatuated with this nigga. And I was just like, man, get the fuck out of it. But I couldn't deny this song though. Out of all the Chris Brown songs, throughout that time frame from 2005 to 2009, when I was a certified certified Chris Brown hater. Before it became cool. Once it became cool, I was like, you know, let me start listening to Chris Brown since it's cool to hate Chris Brown now. And then after that, I was like, you know what? This nigga is the GOAT. This nigga really is a GOAT. This nigga really goated like that. That Graffiti album's still trash though. I don't care what anybody say. But this song was an automatic banger. I couldn't deny this song.
Okay, so I don't have a name of a category that I put this song in, but Kiss Kiss by Chris Brown that came out in 2007 is a song that I remember very vividly because two important things happened to me that year. So for one, my family moved out of my childhood home. And from when I was 3 years old in 1999 to when I was 11 in 2007, I lived in the same house. So in May 2007, my family finally went to a new house, and I was devastated as a kid because I had so many memories there and whatnot. The second thing that happened that year was that 2007 was the year I graduated elementary school. I got out of 5th grade in June 2007, and I started middle school in September 2007. So because of those two events, I remember that year very vividly. And as a result, I remember a ton of songs that came out that year because I heard the song while I was experiencing all these new environments and whatnot, like a new school, a new neighborhood to live in, etc. One of the songs I heard during that period that I did not like at all was Kiss Kiss by Chris Breezy. 11-year-old me could not stand this damn song. I hated the auto-tune on the chorus. The fantasize by getting with me. Ugh. I hated the barking he was doing in between the lines.
I got paper girl, the Lamborghini with the spider seats. You never seen it.
I also hated the video. Like, just the smallest shit in the music video was bothering me. Like this part when he walked into the gym and threw this basketball. I was like, why you coming in the gym throwing shit? And another thing about me that I don't think I ever told y'all, but I used to tumble when I was younger. So like I was one of those little dudes who knew how to do like backflips off of everything. So this part in the video where Chris did this front flip over these group of girls, I was like, man, this nigga can't flip better than me. Like, who this nigga think he is? As y'all can see, I was a whole hater when it came to this song. But as I got older and I revisited the track, I'm like, man, this song is not bad, man. I was tripping hard. The video was cool too. Like, I watched the behind.
That's how I felt about Chris Brown whole catalog. I was like, man, I was tripping, dog. I was tripping, dog. Hell no, dog. Hell no, dog. I had to stop myself for a second.
Hold on a minute, player.
I had to stop myself for a second. I had to think to myself. I had to think to myself.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
And once I got that haterade out my system, now I'm a Chris Brown fan. Cause now it's cool to hate Chris Brown. I don't want to fit in with the cool kids. I want to stand out. I'm a trendsetter, not a follower.
On the scenes video about it, and that made me appreciate it more. And plus T-Pain's contribution, which is entertaining. I have no legit reason why I disliked this song so much as I did, other than the auto-tune. Like, truthfully, that took me a while to get used to. But everything else I was complaining about, it was just because I didn't want to like the song. But it's cool now, it's cool.
You so me hollering if you.
Make him diddy bop,
I'm good on 6ix9ine. I'm good. 6ix9ine is straight hot doodoo juice, straight trash. Never got into him. Couldn't get into. I tried, y'all. I tried. 2 packs of ass.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I'd rather listen to Soulja Boy than 6ix9ine.
Kiki was the song that reminded hella people how entertaining Fetty Wap is. 2016 was the sharp decline of people having interest in Fetty. 2016 and 2017 is when the whole, oh my gosh, this dude fell off hard comments came out. So when 2018 came and he re-emerged on this song with 6ix9ine and A Boogie, everyone showed him love from this one song and then went right back to not caring about him. Now I put re-emerge in quotation marks like that because I have to say something real quick. People who say, oh my gosh, Fetty Wap needs to come back to us. This man gave us so many hit songs and then he just stopped making music. People who say this are sheep and are casual music listeners that never cared about Fetty. This man has dropped 7 mixtapes and 1 EP since 2016. That's a decent catalog of music. But most of those people that say he fell off and stopped making music, I guarantee you they never knew that. They just don't know about it because all his shit now on the radio. And unfortunately, in my opinion, Fetty just never got a big core fan base. People who claim they love him are just people who say they love anybody that has a few hit songs at a given time. But with all that being said, Fetty Wap was the only reason I ever listened to this song. I was never a big 6ix9ine fan, so his part I didn't care for. And A Boogie ruined the song for me, honestly. I didn't like how much he slowed down the energy that the song had when his verse came up. 6ix9ine and Fetty were really high energy, and then he just came in and slowed it down with the I fuck it up, yeah, it's regular, yeah. Like, coming from Fetty's verse to his just kind of killed all the energy for me. So whenever I played this song, I skipped 6ix9ine's part and A Boogie's part with the quickness. Now, I had no idea that this is how college parties worked, but I started liking this song when I heard it at a college party. There were about 100 people around the DJ like when this song came on, and when A Boogie's part came up, I was being a whole fucking square. I was the only person not rapping to his part. Imagine you just standing around at a party and you hear 100 people screaming, I told my 38 I love you, that's my baby, when I pull up she pull up too. So I got peer pressure into liking this song. The next day after the party, I listened to Kiki and I played the whole song from beginning to end, and I was like, man, this song is fire. This whole song is fire. And now that I think about it, them party goers was a bad influence. I went from liking 1/3 of the song to the entire thing because of them.
I'm sorry. I can't get into old age Eminem. I can't get into 2010s, 2020s Eminem. I'm sorry. I just can't. I've given and I've given up.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
I've given and I've given and I giveth, and I just can't. I can't digest Eminem like I used to. Used to be able to digest this man's music with ease. Like, used to be so digestible. Now I can't digest it. It's like 30 seconds in, I'm already got my finger on the skip button. Like, next song, please. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it.
So I listened to M's Music to Be Murdered By album, but I only listened to it once and never went back to it. This isn't a knock to the album. I just played it once and I liked a few songs. Some songs were whatever. And then we had Those Kind of Nights, which is his own realm of garbage. But two examples of songs where the first time I played the album, I initially didn't care for them at all. But as time went on, I started to really like them, were Farewell and Never Love Again. I didn't bother re-listening to the album until a couple of months later, and that's because I got desensitized wanting to listen to it because of everybody and their mama had something to criticize about the album. After reading so many blogs, reviews, watching so many YouTube videos of people reacting and judging the album, like everybody was trashing the album or just had something to say. I mean, it's Eminem, of course, like tons of people are gonna have something to say if it's a new Eminem album. But it just became a point where I was like, I don't even want to go back to listen to this album. I just kind of lost interest in doing it. So instead of the whole album, I decided to re-listen to some select songs. I started with Farewell, and I didn't like Eminem singing at first because usually he isn't a good singer at all. But this time when I revisited Farewell, I was enjoying the hell out of Eminem singing. It actually sounds nice to me and it fits with the production. I brushed the song off as another relationship track, but then when I replayed it, I actually ended up liking the song a lot. Speaking of brushing the song off, because I thought it was just another relationship song, I completely missed the double entendre meaning in the song Never Love Again. The first time I heard it, I instantly was like, blah, blah, Eminem loves girl, blah, blah, he doesn't think it's gonna work out, blah, blah. Relationships are from him, blah, 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 blah. But like I always say, you gotta pay attention to the lyrics when listening to a song. So I did that for Never Love Again, and I saw that the song was about his drug addiction. In the mid 2000s, Eminem literally almost died from overdosing on sleep medication. He's talked about it a million times before. If you haven't heard the story by now, then you really don't pay attention to Marshall. But seeing him say lines such as, "You're so much of a handful, I can only take so much of you at one time because too much of you is just too much to swallow sometimes." Small simple lines like that, like knowing that they perfectly apply to a love interest and to his use of pills, I said, oh, this song is cool. I was sleeping on this. I have yet to re-listen to the entire album. Like Eminem's past several albums in general I haven't fully listened to, so I wouldn't even start with Music to Be Murdered By. I would have to go further back than that and make my way up. Because looking at songs like Farewell and Never Love Again, I feel like there's a few Eminem songs that if I gave them another chance, I'll probably rock with them heavy. Now, people who know my channel know that Bone Thugs and Harmony are my favorite rappers of all time, but that doesn't mean I love every song from them that I hear. When I first got into their music and I came across this track, I was so thrown off by the topic. The topic of the song is actually what it says in the title. Like all the members of Bone Thugs and Harmony pretend to be like cowboys, and they talk about like being outlaws and trying to run somebody else out of town. Like these niggas usually talk about being from the slums of Cleveland, and now they talking about being cowboys. Like I was so confused that they had me speaking in Western cowboy terms. I was like, what in tarnation? Western music is for yellow bellies. So truthfully, I judged this song immediately like off the sound. I wasn't rocking with the vibe of it at all. Even Crazy Bone, who had the first verse, he was saying words I haven't heard in forever. He was telling a story about how he is an outlaw and he's on the run because he's wanted in so many different towns. I wasn't invested in the story at all because I had to get used to him talking in this lingo. He was saying lines like, "Then got myself into a whole heap of trouble." This nigga said a heap. I haven't heard the word heap since I've been born. Like who says they're in a heap of trouble? Next, listen to this part. Whoa.
This sound like some Ghetto Boys. This sound like some shit the Ghetto Boys would do, low key. This sound like some prime Ghetto Boy shit that they would do, and actually could pull it off. Technically, considering they got heavy accents, cause they from Texas. This sound like some Ghetto Boy shit. This sounds some shit that Scarface, Willie D, and Bushwick Bill would be able to pull off. Not some niggas from Cleveland, Ohio. Nah.
Ooh, Nelly. I cannot take this song serious at all. I'm used to thug mentality, Crazy Bone. So hearing him talking about getting in heaps of trouble, riding horses in the back, a horse tag gets attached and can't nobody tell him nothing. Like this song was so corny to me at first. Even this part of the
John
chorus.
in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come
Like,
on, man.
I think I made my point clear on how much I didn't like this song. Everything, the whole theme of it, I was like, this is whack. This shit is whack. What made me start liking it though was the harmony of it, ironically enough. Since the song was some Western nonsense, I was saying, okay, these dudes do not have one thug bone in them, so that part of the name is out the window. But the harmony part was the best thing about the song. And plus, when I got used to the yeehaw language and I actually started paying attention to the story, it's actually a great track. So after I noticed that, I had to stop tripping. Ghetto Cowboy is a nice song.
Nah. I ain't giving that shit no chance. But anyways, though, man, shout out to the homie Amir, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, and them likes up, and them views up, and the subscribers up, and all that good stuff, man. You already know. Yeah, man. Interesting songs. That's all I'm saying. Interesting songs. But anyways, that's just go about do it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.